In this video, I will be showing you in-game footage of Astolfo and Gear 5 Luffy in rates and dimensions. I will also be placing them in my tier list I made a few days ago and seeing if they are worth to buy or not compared to other characters that you can buy for a similar price. Astolfo is the first gem character that costs 2,500 gems and has 4 moves like every other character. There is one exception though, that the third ability doesn't deal a single bit of damage. It does provide you with energy, but it doesn't deal a single bit of damage. Instead, it increases the attack and critical for teammates. Even when Astolfo only has 3 moves that can actually attack the bosses and enemies, he's okay for damage as a gem character. You will also see a few top players using the third ability even though it doesn't deal damage, but that's just for you to provide yourself with energy and not anything else. This is about 850 million damage in a full raid. This is one of the best runs I've gotten with Astolfo in a dimension, but as you can see I messed up a lot and I can definitely get a better time. However, I didn't play for a long time with Astolfo, so this is the best I've gotten. Astolfo is by no means a bad character for dimensions, even though he only got 3 moves to actually attack, and one of them actually has a really long cooldown because it's an ultimate. He's still really good because of the AoE and damage he can provide with single time use. He also got a pretty decent dash, and Astolfo is actually pretty good for dimensions. He definitely is one of the best gem characters for dimensions. Does this mean that you should buy Astolfo? Well, you could. I won't blame you if you do, because Astolfo is definitely one of the best gem characters out there. Obviously, he does get beaten in some aspect by some specific characters, but as a general character, he is very good. He's good for basically every single game mode, and he's also a support with his third ability. So you can definitely buy him, though he is a bit more expensive than the other gem characters. Since Astolfo is pretty good, I would probably put him around B tier, low B tier on my tier list. Despite the fact that Luffy's moveset is pretty bad because 2 are just really slow, 1 sends you up through air and 1 is pretty weak, he's still pretty good in raids overall and he can probably reach 1 billion damage. One obvious downside about Luffy is that he doesn't have a dash for dimensions. Now this makes it so long distance paths just makes it so hard for him to actually beat the dimension fast. Despite this, his third move actually makes him slightly faster, and this makes it so he's actually decent for dimensions. It's basically like Accelerator and Eren, even though they don't have a dash, they're still fine. Does this mean you should buy Luffy or not? Well, I wouldn't, that's my opinion. He's not that good at anything really, and the fact that you can actually drop him for free. I would be putting Luffy about high B tier or low A tier. Also, if you watch to the end, if we can hit 5,000 subscribers before my birthday, then I will be giving away this character, Ryuko.